how you doing? Adrian here. Once again, I'm here with some more information on multiple myeloma. So I'm back. I'm out of the hotel. If you look around, everywhere here, you'll see no longer a hospital bed. I'm in a hotel, um, and this is a hotel room. Um, but I have a lot of surprises that I had to go through before I go before I actually got here. One of them was the existence of this thing. That is my PICC line. So I still have my PICC line in, which means that somebody has to be trained in order how to clean that, make sure that that line stays clean for when they want to use it. And I had to get supplies as well. So a supply company actually came to the hospital room and trained us on how to use the PICC line and how to clean the PICC line, and we had to have a cleaner, which I could have done myself, but the caregiver's doing it, in this case my parents, who were right in the next part of the suite over there. So that was one surprise. Another surprise that we had was like a tentative list of limitations. So they told me a bunch of stuff like, okay, so stay out of large crowds, no birds, no raw fruit, just a whole bunch of random things. None of this stuff was written down. I wasn't expecting any of it. But I guess apparently I gotta do it now. So I'm not exactly sure what is right and what is wrong for sure, but what I will know is when I do figure this part out, then I'm gonna tell all of you guys what it is. But what I think I've heard so far is this: no raw fruit, no birds for 6 months, which was nuts. We of course have a bird. His name is Raymond. He's been with us for 25 years. The stay away from what if you think that the places are not very sanitary or clean, don't go there. So we'll find out for sure. Sounds very similar to what they did for stem cell. So if that's the case, I'm a little surprised, because I thought the idea was that the white blood cells would propagate a lot faster than that, but maybe they don't. I just don't know. I'm not on any kind of rules to stay off my feet or not exercise, but there's stuff, it's probably for another day, but there is stuff. I wouldn't call it neuropathy. It's more like if your arm or your leg is going to fall asleep, but then just never does actually fall asleep. It's very similar to that. Not totally sure how else to describe it, but there's that. And of course I'm still dealing with all the antibiotics in my system, and I have a ton of pills. God, I have a list somewhere, and I could show you here it is. I have a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 scripts, which I had to pick up. So it's weird too, because a lot of these scripts I already had. I mean, I had a lot of these scripts already, and so I don't really know what that means, but I've got them now. So I couldn't bring everything I couldn't bring everything from home. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of where we're at right now. We'll talk about some more stuff. I've got a clinical meeting tomorrow. I've got to go to the clinic and go see the attending there on a Sunday morning at 10:30. So I'll be doing that, and then I'll let you know what's going on with that. Maybe a couple other things about finances. That's gonna take some time for me. Yeah, I'll talk about it at some point. But in the meantime, have a good one. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And thanks for listening. Talk to you soon. Bye.